Hello little miners, welcome to Miss Camille's Music Loft. Today we're going to be doing things with bugs and birds, so I hope you can get outside and enjoy the bugs and birds after we do our music. We'll start with our hello song, which is Come On Everyone. I'm first going to sing Come On Everyone, sing with me, and then I will do it 2 more times and I won't say anything with me, and you can pick what you want to do. You know how to do it. Clap, roll, jump, hop, dance, whatever toots your horn. Okay, here we go. You enjoyed it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to listen to the sounds of bugs and birds, and you get to figure out what you're listening to. We might hear a woodpecker, or maybe a bee, or you might even hear a blue jay or a cricket. So let's begin. Try to guess what you hear. What do you think that was? That was a blue jay. It kind of sounds like, his name kind of sounds like what he says. Jay, jay! See if you can make that sound. Not like I did, but like the real blue jay. Let's listen to the next one. If you guessed a cricket, you were right. Cricket sound is really hard to make. I'm going to try to make one. See if you can too. Crick, crick. I don't know. It's a little hard. Here we go. Here's another one. What do you think that was? If you guessed a woodpecker, you were right. We only have one more, so that one's pretty easy peasy, but let's listen to it. And if you guessed the bee, you've got it. So let's try to make the sound of a bee. And I think I forgot to do the woodpecker. That one's a hard one to do. I don't know how to do it. Something like that with your mouth. That's a little bit harder. Sorry, I forgot that one. Well, we're going to tell you a story, or I am going to tell you a story. And I'm going to use my drum today to tell you that story. This is about a girl named Crystal, and she loves to go on walks with her mom. They walk in the forest because they live near a forest. And we have forests up in our mountains, so maybe you get to go hiking in our mountains and walk in the forest too. And when you do, you might just hear a very special sound of a woodpecker. This story is about a woodpecker on Crystal's walk, and I hope you enjoy it. There was a very special place that Crystal knew along the forest path. Ever since she could remember, Crystal's mother took the path that ran beside the forest, and every time they came to a great oak tree and they stopped. Listen, her mother would say, and Crystal would stand very still, listening. That is a woodpecker. Her mother would whisper, "He is tapping a message to other woodpeckers." Once, while they watched, a woodpecker flew out of the tree and back into the forest. So it was that when Crystal walked along the forest path, she stopped at the great oak tree and listened. Sure enough, there was the sound. The woodpecker, tapping a message on the tree trunk. Crystal did so wish the woodpecker would stay a while longer before flying away. One morning, Crystal took her hand drum and went to that special place where the woodpecker tapped out messages on the great oak tree's trunk. She stood very still, listening and holding her drum ready. There it was! Crystal tapped the message back on her hand drum. Instead of flying away, the woodpecker tapped more messages and Crystal replied on the drum. She was so excited that she raced all the way home to tell her mother, and that she had talked to the woodpecker on her drum. The next morning, Crystal took her drum, and she and her mother walked very quickly to the special place in the forest path. They waited and listened by the great oak tree. The only sound was that of a gentle breeze stirring the leaves. Crystal tapped out a message on her drum. And then she waited and listened. Pretty soon, there it was. The woodpecker answered her drum message. Crystal and her mother were so happy that after that they walked home along the forest path. And Crystal knew that she would come back every morning to talk to the woodpecker on her drum. The end. So I hope that when you're out, especially in the mountains, that you listen for a woodpecker, because you just might hear one. Now, when a woodpecker is pecking on the trunk of a tree, they're looking for bugs, because they love to eat bugs. They eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not sure I'd like that very much, but they love it. Well, we're going to do some things with bugs too today. Bugs and birds with our woodpecker. The next thing that we're going to do is our bug music. Now this, you get to move to music, and I'm going to let you hear it, and it will tell you what bug to be, and I'm going to try to be it too. So it'll take me just a minute to change my CD, and I'll get up, because you'll need to move. I don't have a very big area.
Bug music.
There are some bugs who leap like a grasshopper. Creep like a caterpillar. Whine like a mosquito. Stalk like a tiger beetle. Buzz like a fly. Search like a ladybug. Dance like a daddy long legs. Dart like a dragonfly. Twirl like a whirligig beetle. If you were a bug, who would you be?
Hope you enjoyed being a bug. All kinds of them. That was kind of fun. Next, we're going to do our patterns. We're going to start with our rhythm patterns. So you need 2 wooden spoons or rhythm sticks. Just so happens, got my spoons right here. Remember, I get to say it first, and then you get to be my echo. Ta, ta, your turn. Ta, ta, my turn. Ti, ti, ta, your turn. Ti, ti, ta, my turn. Ta, ti, ti, your turn. Ta, ti, ti, my turn. Ti, 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 your turn. Ti, 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 ti. And now we're going to do our patterns with our tonal bars. So, I will play it first, and then we'll sing it using our hand signals. Here we go. So, mi, do, your turn. So, mi, do, my turn. Do, mi, so, your turn. Do, mi, so, my turn. So, so, mi, your turn. So, so, mi, my turn. So, so, do, your turn. So, so, do. Good job. Okay, we're going to do a scarf chant. And with the scarf chant, you'll need a scarf. But if you don't have a scarf, get a kitchen towel. And remember, pause the video if you need to and get what you need. Okay, we're going to just bouncing, 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 and here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Swish, 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 swish. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Whee! Whee! Good job. You can do whatever you want using some of the rhythm patterns that we used and any kind of movement or noise that you like and create your own chant. Now we're going to do a poem about the wind. This is a windy time of year. It's a great time to fly kites, so I hope you get to. The wind has lots of noises. It sniffs and puffs. It whines and rumbles like an ocean through junipers and pines. It whispers in the windows. It howls and sings. It hums. It tells you very plainly every time it comes. Maybe if you have a drum at home, you could do that too. Or you could use a bowl or a container, anything that you can figure out that makes a cool sound. The last thing we're going to do, and then our music time is over, is using our sticks and tapping to the beat of a song called Blue Hill. And it's really fun. You can tap a whole bunch of different ways. I'm going to use my stool here and use it kind of like a drum because, as you know, my drums are hand drums and I can't use sticks on them or I'd break them. Somebody did that to one of my drums once. They don't use sticks on those drums. All right, so I'm going to change my CD again. Goodbye, children. Make sure you sing to me. I think I heard it. Have a good day. See you, little miners.